Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. Today we're kicking off a two-part series, Bad Content and Blogging Habits to Avoid. Habits. They make you or break you. It's no less true for bloggers. We've seen a lot of promising bloggers who put off writing down their best ideas until someone else has beaten them to it. Others let distractions destroy their passion. There are other counterproductive habits that are worth discussing. The goal of this article is to help you get back on the blogging track by determining which bad habit is causing you serious problems. Like with anything else in life, content writing is vulnerable to the development and persistence of some very bad habits. Bad habits in the writing, publishing, and syndication of your content can interfere with your overall quality, the long-term viability of your campaign, and of course, the size and loyalty of your readership. Fortunately, your content strategy is an ever-evolving entity, and no matter how long these habits have been forged, it's possible to break them if you're aware of them and have committed yourself to the process. If you catch yourself involved in any of these 5 terrible content habits, it's time to reevaluate your strategy and try to move past them. Number 1, irregular posting frequency. Skipping posts is a perennial problem among newbie bloggers. The danger of posting inconsistently is that it's a surefire way to annoy visitors who have developed a liking for your blog. If you intend to attract a steady stream of loyal followers over time, be sure to post on a regular basis. How regularly should you post? It depends on you. You could update your blog daily, 2 or 3 times a week, or every business day. No matter what schedule you choose, stick to it religiously. One of the biggest benefits of posting regularly is that content freshness plays into search ranking. The more you post fresh, relevant content, the more search engines will give you favorable rankings. While each of your articles needs to be a unique piece, they also need to fall in line with a consistent voice, a consistent feel, and a consistent schedule. Small business owners especially have a hard time maintaining a consistent publication schedule. Since content marketing may not be a primary concern and resources are scarce, some entrepreneurs take it upon themselves to do all the writing for their business. The publication of articles becomes random, based on their whims and business circumstances. This kind of inconsistency makes it impossible to build a loyal audience. Unpredictable publications means nobody knows when to check back for more updates. Focusing on inconsistent topics can also be a problem, especially if you meander outside your business's realm of expertise. It's important to have a diversity of topics available for your disposal, but you'll also want to become known as an expert in a specific niche. If you can't, your business might fall into a pit of irrelevance with overly general or non-specifically written material. Having a consistent brand voice can be the glue to hold your separate topics together. Make sure you have an outline and a plan for it, especially if you're using multiple writers. Number 2, ignoring visitors. Nothing is more rewarding for bloggers than seeing readers visit their blogs regularly. If you developed regular followers for your blog, let them know you're thankful by acknowledging them. Make a point of appreciating them by posting a tweet about it, moderating comments, etc. And if people are tweeting your posts, return the favor by tweeting their content or simply posting a shout-out or tweet that acknowledges their attention. Make acknowledging your visitors a regular habit, not only to build a loyalty among your followers, but also to develop a healthy two-way relationship from which both you and your readers will benefit. Number 3, paying too much attention to stats. Paying attention to stats is a great way to learn how you're doing and how to improve your blog. It gives you insight as to where your visitors are coming from and which keywords they've used to find you. However, you should not obsess over these numbers. It's counterproductive. Overanalyzing your stats eats up your precious time that could be used to produce further great content. If you create great content on a constant basis, the numbers will take care of themselves. Number 4, obsessing over social networking. Sure, it's great to create relationships with followers via Facebook and Twitter. It's also a great idea to pursue some marketing on social media so your blog will gain exposures to even more eyeballs. However, don't trade your blogging time for social networking time. You must continue to dedicate a sufficient block of your time to thinking, research, and composing great content. Focus on constantly creating excellent content for your audience, and if your content is worthy enough to go viral, loyal readers and one-time visitors will take care of doing the marketing for you. To deal with this problem, set a time for blogging and a separate time for social media interactions. Schedule your blogging activities for the part of the day when you feel most productive. Stick to this routine to continue producing high-quality and useful content for your audience. The rest of your time should be free for you to do as you please, but be sure to acknowledge your visitors and interact with them on social media. And that's all we've got for this episode. Join us next time as we go into bad habit number 5, as it deserves an episode all on its own. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.